What's up, guys? It's Jai Patel, hotcold I228 back in with another video, and I'm gonna be reacting to the AP poll in the college football rankings. Yeah, I'm gonna start with the college football rankings, and yeah, Appalachian State is 8-1, which is honestly pretty good. They might make it to like a bowl game. That'll be pretty good too. And they won against South Carolina that actually beat Georgia. And they have a good defense. I watched that game live. Their quarterback, they need a better quarterback. Yeah. Did I think South Carolina will win? I mean, their quarterback sucks, but their defense is one of the best, maybe. So, it's kind of 50-50 for me. Appalachian State, they're 8-1, better than South Carolina. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if South Carolina won. I wouldn't be surprised if Appalachian State won. And yeah, let's go to Kansas State University. Kansas State University won against Oklahoma, which I'm pretty sure they might have ruined their playoff dreams. Oklahoma, and they lost to Texas, which honestly, they're a good team, but it's just like, from last year, they're actually better. They're actually in the rankings now, finally. Yeah, and Navy, they had a bye week. I think they're going against, 16 Notre Dame, which that would be an intensive matchup. They're like 7-1. Notre Dame has a good, thing too. Kansas, Oklahoma State. They're 6-3. But they're probably one of the best 6-3s in the nation. Not gonna lie. I mean, yeah. Boise State University. They're a pretty good team too. 8-1. They're gonna get to a good bowl game. They're gonna go against New Mexico. That'll probably be a close game. I don't know though. 20 Iowa. Again, another good 6-3 team. They lost against 13 Wisconsin. I think Wisconsin was gonna win because I think they're pretty good. And next they're gonna go against 8 Minnesota. So about that matchup, I think Minnesota's gonna win, and Iowa's gonna go out of the top 25. That's in my opinion. And we have Texas. Again, I mean, they're not a good 6-3 team, but they did beat Kansas State, which beat Oklahoma, so yeah, it's not bad. So it's gonna be Iowa State next. That might be a challenge to them, and we'll see how they go. They'll either go out of the top 25 or they'll go maybe top 18, 17 if they win against them. And yeah, Memphis, they won against UCF. And SMU, which honestly is coming back from, 1980 something when they weren't able to play for 2 years. So yeah, they're going against Houston, which honestly their quarterback that was a starter that made Caltrax become the backup, Manville, Texas. He might. I mean, I don't think they're gonna win, but they might be able to beat the Memphis defense. I don't know though. 17, Cincinnati. Both of these teams, 18 and 17, are in the American Athletic Conference, I think. So, yeah. 48-3, that's a blowout. It's going to be South Florida. Wisconsin went against South Florida, and they did not score at all. Wisconsin was pretty good, honestly, in my opinion. So, yeah. Here we go. They won against Duke, 38-7. Pretty good. And they're going against 23 Navy. I think Notre Dame has a game. Yeah. Number 15, Michigan versus Michigan State. Michigan has this in the game in their hands, in my opinion. I mean, they have their up and downs, but in my opinion, Michigan's the better team, probably. 14, Wisconsin won against Iowa 24-22. And they're going against Nebraska, which yeah, I want to see how that game goes. I think Wisconsin has the game again. Yeah. Number 13, Baylor. They won against CCU by 6 points. And they're going against 10, Oklahoma. Number 10 versus number 13. I think Oklahoma might have this. Yeah. Number 12, Auburn. They're going against number 4, Georgia. So they had a bye week to prepare for Georgia. I hope that they win against Georgia, because Florida could go to the SEC championship game if they lose to Texas A&M and Auburn. So, yeah. But I think Georgia might have it in their hands. So, number 11, Florida Gators. They were number 10, right? And they went against Vanderbilt, 56-0. And we still went down. I understand that there's a lot of commotion. There's Penn State. Oklahoma did get good win, too. I understand that there is a lot of, commotion. No, Oklahoma didn't really get good win. I know, some teams, I know that. But do you really have to put them in number 11 when literally we blew out a team and Oklahoma literally only won by 1 point, or Penn State University lost by 5 points? You have to put them down once they beat a team by 56 points. It's stupid. I don't know, maybe Oklahoma deserves to be the number 11. I don't know, because they lost. They won by only 1 point. So yeah, they're going against Missouri. Missouri just lost to Georgia 27-0. So I think Florida has a hand, even though Missouri has a 2-year win streak. So yeah, I say Florida has the hands. Oklahoma, they're going against number 13 Baylor, which Oklahoma has a ball in their hands, the game in their hands. Penn State University lost to 17 Minnesota. Honestly, like I said, if either Oklahoma or Penn State University, that should have went down to number 11. But it was Florida, because I guess Vanderbilt wasn't a good team, which honestly I believe in that. But seriously, and it's whatever. Minnesota won against 14 Penn State and going against 20 Iowa. If they win against Iowa, then I see the future. I see their playoff hopes in their hands. Maybe they could get into it. Maybe, they probably have a tough schedule. 7, Utah. Utah and Oregon are the only Pac-12 teams that have the hopes to go into playoffs. So I think one of them will get in. Utah's going against UCLA, which honestly I hope they win against, because they did lose to South California. So they need and then Oregon. So they're going against Arizona Sun Devils, I think, or is that state? I don't know. But Arizona might be a tough one for them, but I believe in them. So yeah. Number 5, Alabama lost to LSU, which made them go down to out of the playoffs. Yeah, out of the playoffs. But they're going against Mississippi State. It depends how Georgia goes against Auburn. If they lose, then probably Alabama has a hope. Or maybe Oregon, Utah, maybe Minnesota will jump in there. I wouldn't be surprised. But I think Alabama has the chance to win and maybe get the top 4 of the other teams I just mentioned. University of Georgia, 8-1. Versus Missouri, 8-1, 8-1, 8-1, 9-0, 8-1, 8-1, and 8-2, and 7-2, and 9-0, 7-2, 7-2, 7-2, 8-1, 8-1. I'm just letting you guys see. So they did get a good win against Missouri. Good defense, good offense. But they're going against number 12 Auburn. They need to step up, maybe be a little bit better. Maybe the wide receivers, I know they're young, but need to get better. Clemson. Number 3 Clemson won against North NC State by 45 points. Pretty much a blowout. and they're going against Wake Forest, which just dropped out of the top 10 for, I think, losing to Virginia Tech. Yeah, Clemson has a game in their hand, but Wake Forest is just gonna give up. I know that. So I don't know. I mean, Clemson's probably gonna win, but Ohio State. So I mean, they did get a good win against Maryland, 43-14. But I think LSU deserved to be number one because Maryland, everybody knew they were going to lose, pretty much. So, yeah. And it was like number 2 versus number 3. And they're going against Rutgers. OSU has the game. Number 1, LSU, 9-0. Not like these, like there's only a couple more teams that are undefeated. One against number 3, Alabama, 46-41, and it's gonna be at Ole Miss. Ole Miss almost beat Auburn, guys. So but I think LSU is probably a better team than Auburn. So I have LSU winning. So let's go to the AP poll, guys. Here we are. So we have Oklahoma State. Yeah, like I said, a good 6-3 team. Versus Kansas. Versus Kansas. I'm pretty sure Oklahoma State has a game in their hand going to 7-3. Indiana is in top 24, 7-2, which is pretty impressive. You have to like, especially being like the Big Ten, I think. And they're going against 9 Penn State. I'm pretty sure Penn State has the game, but you don't know. Iowa, I think Minnesota's gonna win that game. I think Texas is gonna win this game. I think Notre Dame's gonna win this game. Ooh, SMU is here. I'm pretty sure that SMU is gonna win against this game. No, they have a bye week. Never mind. Boise State University will win against New Mexico. Memphis will probably win against Houston, but it's still a tough matchup. Cincinnati will win against South Florida. Like I said, Notre Dame's gonna win against Navy. Wisconsin's gonna win against Nebraska. Michigan's gonna win against Michigan State. Auburn's gonna win against Georgia. Baylor's probably gonna win against. Oklahoma will win against Baylor. Actually, I don't know about this one, guys. So, Florida will win against Missouri. But I don't get how they have to go be at number 11. They should be number 8 for blowing out Vanderbilt that big. Or maybe number 9 at least. But they cannot be number 11. Florida's going to prove them wrong. And they're probably going to go like 3 spots maybe when they win against Missouri. Because, a big win against Vanderbilt and Missouri has to let them be in the top 10. Oklahoma, I don't know. Penn State University has it. Utah has it. Minnesota has it. Oregon has it. I don't know about this one, but I think UJ has it. Alabama has it. I don't know about this one either, but pretty sure Clemson has it. Ohio State has it, and LSU has it. I'm gonna end the video there, guys. Peace.